So we will give a couple of minutes for other learners to join, and then we'll start our discussion. So we'll wait for 2 minutes, and then we'll start our discussion. Thank you. Once again, welcome everyone. Welcome to Isha Training Solutions. So, so today, what we are going to do, we are going to pretty much discuss on the AppDynamics software product training. What are all the content that we are going to learn? So, without before even doing that, myself, Saravanan Srinivasan, so I'm going to take you through this entire journey of AppDynamics Apm tool learning. So with that understanding, we'll quickly move into the actual course content. So I encourage each and everyone, please ask a question, stop me at any point of time, ask a question, and then we'll move to the further discussion. Here we gathered today to understand what we are going to learn, and we are going to get fundamental understanding of this Apm tool, right? So that is the reason. So I encourage each and every one of you, please ask your question, get the clarification, and then we'll move to the next topic. Okay, so the first topic is actually what are Apm tools. Okay, because right now that understanding itself is actually missing, because many are thinking like learning only performance testing tool is sufficient, but actually saying you should also learn one Apm tool. That is the expectation. If you go and read all the job descriptions, recent job descriptions, if you are reading, definitely one Apm tool and one performance testing tool is there in the list. So which means that the importance of this Apm tool is actually increasing. So that is what we are going to do it in the topic 1. We wanted to set the context. What are Apm tools? We wanted to set the context. And then why Apm tools are important? Because people will say, yes, we have profiling tool. Yes, we have single user monitoring tool. Yes, we have DB profiling tool. We have infrastructure monitoring tool. Why do I really require to go to Apm tool? That is a question mostly we will get, right? So in that case, we should understand why Apm tool we have to use. Why Apm tool we have to use. Okay. And then we are going to learn about AppDynamics introduction. Okay, introduction part of AppDynamics, because we wanted to set the context. AppDynamics tool, what it is actually capable of, what are all the different capabilities that are available, in what way you are going to prefer AppDynamics, what are all the latest technologies, latest trend that they are following, that we are going to discuss. And then your AppDynamics deployment model. Deployment model means, so AppDynamics is actually having two deployment models. One is SaaS based model, software as a service. Another one is on premises model. Within your firewall, within your organization, within your network, you are going to maintain the infrastructure that is actually on premises, or you are going to purchase a SaaS model which is owned by the vendor, which is a cloud based infrastructure. So that understanding also we are going to discuss. I mean, the core architecture and also deployment model, okay, in a detailed way, because at least to understand how we are doing this kind of an activity, at least to explain to your customer, this is how AppDynamics is actually working. I'll take a pause here. Any question guys still now? Yeah. So the next important topic here, only the actual core content is actually starting. The core content is actually starting here only. AppDynamics application agent configuration. So in any interview or any discussion forum where you are going, definitely people will ask you this question. I mean, have you done any agent configuration, or what are all the monitoring that you performed in your organization? Like that, they'll ask the question. So which means that you can tell them, I mean, based on our course content, I'm saying, you can tell them you have the experience in doing application agent configuration, machine agent configuration, user experience agent configuration, database agent configuration. So all those things we are going to learn with a real world example, with a practical understanding. In that, the first example is application agent configuration. Application agent configuration. So what is that? So say like I am going to share one Java based application. That Java based application we are going to deploy on top of Apache Tomcat server. So we are going to discuss how to deploy a Java based application on top of Apache Tomcat server. Yes, you all are going to do that. After my explanation, you all are going to set the same infrastructure in your machine, and then you are going to do the monitoring as well. So which means that for that Java application, I mean, we are going to discuss how to set up that Java application. Okay, say like what we are going to do, we have our application which is a Java based application. We are going to set that first we are going to set that, okay, and then we are going to create a account in AppDynamics. We are going to create a account in AppD. Okay, we are going to create account in AppD. So from AppDynamics, we are going to configure our application. There is a concept called agent configuration. There is a concept called agent configuration. That agent is actually going to send the data to your AppD. So all these things we are going to learn in a practical way. In a practical way, we are going to learn each and everything. So in this course of activity, what I am going to do, I am going to explain how to set up that sample application in our local machine and how to create your AppDynamics account and how to download your agent and how to configure that agent for this Java based application. Once your configuration is actually done, how this agent is actually capturing the data and the data is actually going to your AppDynamics account, and how you are going to do the further investigation. Further investigation means what? Application dashboard, business transaction, service endpoints, tiers and nodes, memory level analysis, JVM level analysis, troubleshooting, war room. All those things we are going to discuss. All those things we are going to discuss. I mean, after configuring your agent, how you are getting the data to AppDynamics and how you are doing the investigation. So this configuration, we can do it in two ways. One method is actually called as getting started wizard, and another method is actually called as manual configuration. So what we are going to do, we are going to configure in both the ways. In both the ways, we are going to do the configuration. Getting started wizard, manual application configuration. Both the way we are going to do it. So we are going to learn a Java based application configuration, how we are going to do, how AppDynamics application agent, which is a Java application agent, how you are going to configure it in your Apache Tomcat, and then how the data you are going to retrieve it, how you are going to do the root cause analysis, everything we are going to discuss. I'll take a pause here, guys. Any question till now?
So what about the license of this AppDynamics? Like, is it freeware or like licensed?
See, actually, AppDynamics is a commercial tool. Okay, that's a license based one, but through our license, that is actually trial license that is available, right? So 15 days trial license. Through that, we will learn all the core capabilities, AppDynamics core capabilities we are going to learn. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. So this is one type of application agent we are going to learn, right? So we wanted to have one more flavor. We wanted to have one more flavor. The other one is actually Node.js application. Node.js. That is, one is Java. The second one is Node.js. So we are going to again the same thing, whatever I repeated previously, right? The same thing. We are going to set that sample application, and we are going to download the agent. I mean, not download the agent. In this case, the configuration of the agent. How we are going to do that Node.js agent into your sample application, and how this agent is actually collecting the data from your Node.js application. How we are going to do the further investigation. All things, whatever which is actually mentioned in the top, right? I mean, the labels I'm saying. Similar kind of labels that are available for Node.js based application. For Node.js based application, we are going to do the similar analysis, root cause analysis, data analysis, everything we are going to do for the Node.js application. For Node.js based application, we are going to do the similar kind of an exercise. So, two application agent configuration we are going to do. Okay, one is Java based, another one is Node.js based application. Any question, guys? Yeah. So I told you the first agent configuration, which is actually your application agent configuration. So the next one is your server agent configuration. Server agent configuration. So there are two varieties we are going to see here also. In the previous case, I told you two application agent. Now I am telling you two machine agent. One is your Windows flavor, another one is your Linux flavor. Okay, one is your Windows flavor, another one is your Linux flavor. So in Windows machine, how we are going to configure the machine agent of AppDynamics, how it is actually going to collect the CPU utilization, memory utilization, disk utilization, network utilization metrics, that we are going to discuss. Similarly, how you are going to configure your AppDynamics agent in Linux server, the same matrices how you are going to collect and how you are going to investigate the infrastructure level metric, that we are going to discuss in a detailed way. We are going to discuss. So this will be very useful because whenever you are running an application, that application we are going to deploy it on top of either a Windows machine or a Linux machine. So in both the cases, after deploying our application, is there any performance degradation with respect to the infrastructure or what? We are going to analyze it. That also we are going to learn during our server agent configuration session. Clear, guys? Any question till now? Yeah. Similarly, the third agent, which is actually your database agent, because in industry right now, if you go and analyze what's happening, most of your outages are related to database level activity. So we wanted to make sure there is no problem in your DB. So for that reason, we are going to learn the DB level agent configuration also. As part of this learning, we are going to learn two database agent configuration, two flavor here also. Two database agent configuration we are going to learn. One is MySQLDB, second one is MongoDB. Okay, one is MySQLDB, another one is MongoDB. So here also what we are going to do, here also we are going to discuss how to set up the DB in your local machine, how to configure the DB agent, and then how to extract the data which is related to databases. And we are going to have one more configuration called hardware monitoring. I mean, database where it is actually hosted, that machine hardware configuration that you wanted to monitor, maybe like CPU utilization, memory utilization, disk utilization, network utilization, like that you wanted to monitor, means how you are going to monitor it using the database agent itself, instead of configuring the server agent. Without even configuring the server agent, by using only database agent, how we are going to configure the machine level numbers, CPU utilization, memory utilization, disk utilization, all those things, how we are going to monitor, right? That also we are going to discuss. And not only MySQLDB, we have one more DB flavor, which is actually MongoDB. We are going to learn MongoDB. We are going to learn here also. We are going to get that understanding how we are going to set up the MongoDB, how we are going to configure the MongoDB agent, how the data you are going to retrieve it into your AppDynamics, and how you are going to do the root cause analysis. All those things we are going to discuss in the MongoDB agent configuration. So there are two databases that we are going to learn. One is MySQL DB, another one is MongoDB. MySQL DB, another one is MongoDB. Any question guys still now?
Uh, yeah, only these two DBs are you can learn, or any another DB's basic concept, or you can given like as in Flex DB or any other.
Sorry, Maniganda, your voice is very low. Come again.
No, are you can learn only these two DBs, or are you can give any basic concept of the any another DBs like Inflex DB or any things.
See, yes, there are different DB types are there. As part of the session, we wanted to give two flavor examples, so that is the reason we are covering these.
Okay,
Yeah.
means another DB is also like as this type of the concept, or it may be different.
No, slight difference only. Not much of great configurational change that we are going to do. It's a slight difference, but other than that, everything would be common.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Yeah. So till now, what I told you, there are two flavor of application agent, two flavor of machine agent, two flavor of database agent. Okay. The last and final thing is actually your user experience agent configuration. User experience agent configuration. So this agent configuration is actually very important, very important, because your load testing tool, you are not going to get any browser level numbers, page painting, page rendering, your browser level, component loading level, all those things you are not going to get it in your load testing tool. So you are going to use this feature, which is actually called as user experience agent configuration. Through this option, you are going to measure your component level loading response time. Okay. So in this agent, what we are going to do, we are going to do the concept of agent instrumentation. We are going to use the concept of agent instrumentation. Okay. So we are going to instrument the AppDynamics agent inside the application. Once the agent is actually instrumented, we can do a real user monitoring. Real user monitoring. What is real user monitoring? When the real user is actually accessing your application. When the real user is actually accessing your application in the browser, how your application is actually behaving in the browser loading, right? So that we are going to understand it using real user monitoring. And then the next one is synthetic monitoring. Synthetic means what? It's kind of a automated job that you are creating in AppDynamics. Through the automated job, you are going to validate the website. Okay, you are going to validate the website. So that also we are going to discuss in a detailed way using the synthetic monitoring capability. Synthetic monitoring capability. So all in all, if you understand it, app agent two flavor, machine agent two flavor, DB agent two flavor, user experience agent one flavor. We are going to cover it. So it is something that you are going to get the knowledge how we are real in the real world, how it is actually happening. And that too, how we are covering. We are covering the installation, configuration, data extraction, data analysis, root cause analysis, everything we are covering, so that it is a good learning that we are going to get it. It is a good learning that we are going to get it, because across the layer, across the agent, we are learning each and everything. Any question, guys? Yeah. So not only agent configuration, in AppDynamics, lot of other very good features that are available. Okay, so in that also we are going to discuss about alerts and response. Okay, alerts and response, how to create alert, how we are going to get that alerting done. Okay, all those things we are going to discuss. There are two different alerting. One is mail trigger, another one is thread dump trigger. Okay, mail trigger, where there is a problem, based on the problem scenario, you are going to get one mail, and how you are going to trigger a thread dump. So both the things we are going to discuss. Not only triggering, actually, in AppDynamics you are having the capability only to trigger the thread dump only, but what I am going to do, I am going to explain for you guys how to do the thread dump analysis also, how you are going to analyze the thread dump, and how you are going to identify the problem statement. That also we are going to discuss during the thread dump analysis. Thread dump analysis. Not only thread dump analysis, how you are going to trigger the heap dump, how you are going to trigger the heap dump in AppDynamics. I'm going to show you how to trigger the heap dump in AppDynamics, and I'm also going to explain how to do the heap dump analysis. How to do the heap dump analysis, that also we are going to discuss. Okay, and then not only heap dump analysis, thread dump analysis, there are other capabilities that are available in AppDynamics. What is that? AppDynamics is actually having a capability to create a dashboard, to create reporting. So which means that we are going to show you how to create a detailed dashboard, and how to configure your report, so that you are going to periodically receive your reports. You are going to um, periodically receive your reports. Okay, so dashboard creation and report creation part, both the things we are going to discuss. Okay, and then issue debugging, this is also very important, because all customers are expecting, I wanted to find where the problem is, whether the problem is on the application layer, whether the problem is on the infra layer, whether the problem is on the database layer. All those understanding I wanted to get. So using AppDynamics, how we are going to get that? How we are going to get that? Okay, so there is a concept called call graph analysis. Call graph. There is a concept called call graph. So there are two types of call graphs are there. One is partial call graph and another is call graph. So what is partial call graph? What is call graph? How you are doing analysis? At what situation you are going to what data? All those things we are going to discuss during the issue debugging session. Issue debugging session. Okay. And then there is one another capability called metric browser. There is one another capability called metric browser. So how you are going to use metric browser for your analysis? And in metric browser, there is one capability. It is giving you a REST API call. Through the REST API call, how you are going to extract the data out of AppDynamics tool. That also we are going to discuss in a detailed way. So we are going to use a tool called Postman. And in Postman, how we are going to use the REST APIs provided by AppDynamics, and how we are going to extract the data outside AppDynamics, right? With the example, we are going to learn all those things. And then next one is how you are going to integrate your AppDynamics tool with industry familiar load testing tools like LoadRunner and Jmeter. After integrating your LoadRunner and Jmeter, how the data is actually, you are going to display it in AppDynamics. You are going to display it in AppDynamics. Okay, so that we are going to discuss. And then there is one another feature available in AppDynamics called baselining. Baselining. Okay, daily, weekly, hourly, how, what way you are going to do it. Baseline means what? how we are going to compare your current data with the baseline data. All those discussion we are going to have it. All discussion we are going to have it. Okay, and then tips and tricks, real world example also we are going to discuss during our session. During our session, we are going to discuss all these things. Any question till now? Yeah. So for the learners who joined today, who wanted to join this session, this is Kumar sir number. Please take a note of it. This is Kumar sir number 8019952427. I'll copy and paste in the chat as well. Okay. So this is Kumar sir number 8019952427. 8019952427. You can reach out to Kumar sir for any further information, course content, course timing, or anything fees related, anything you wanted to discuss, you can discuss with Kumar sir. 8019952427 is number. Actually, this session is actually a weekday session, Monday to Friday, Saturday, Sunday holiday. Monday to Friday we are going to have the session. That too, this time slot 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Indian time, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Indian time. Correspondingly in other locations, US, UK, Australia, correspondingly in other locations. Right now it is actually 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Okay, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Look at the corresponding timing in US and UK. Okay, the learners who wanted to join this session, who wanted to continuously get the understanding of AppDynamics APM tool, you wanted to enroll this session means, please reach out to Kumar sir. 8019952427 is number, and this is a weekday session, Monday to Friday, Saturday, Sunday holiday. This time slot 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. we are going to have this session, and all these sessions are actually recorded. All the session videos will be shared through YouTube playlist URL. Daily we will upload that video in the YouTube playlist URL. All these videos you are going to have it for lifetime access. Lifetime access you are going to have it for all these videos. So any number of time, anytime you can watch the video, and then we can discuss if there is any question. Okay, so these videos you are going to have it for lifetime access, and all the artifacts, documents, softwares, anything related to the course content, we are going to share it through Google Drive. Through Google Drive we are going to share the artifacts. You can download, locally set up everything, you can learn everything along with me. Okay, so all artifacts we are going to share through Google Drive. All interview related questions we are going to discuss. What are all the things that they will ask during the interview session, right? That we are going to discuss. And also industry trends, what is actually happening, how AppDynamics tool is actually used in the industry. All those things also we are going to discuss. All those things also we are going to discuss. So those who wanted to enroll for this session, even just a minute, I'll copy paste this course content in the browse, in the chat. In the chat I'll copy paste the course content. Those who wanted to have detailed learning, please enroll for this session. And from tomorrow we are going to continue our day one session. Day one session we are going to start from tomorrow. What are APM tools, right? From the topic one we are going to start from tomorrow. So those who wanted to have a continuous learning without missing any important topic, important interview questions, important industry trend, important real world example, you don't want to miss anything means, you can reach out to Kumar sir for any further information, and we'll continue the session from tomorrow. The same time, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. we are going to start our learning with respect to AppDynamics APM tool. Any question guys till now? It's actually
Hi,
1 hour.
Sharwan. Sorry, hi Sharwan.
Yaranga.
Yeah, actually I wanted to ask one question. So actually there are many APM tools, right? Dynatrace, New Relic and AppDynamics, etc. So, but compared with Dynatrace, which one is best? Whether it is AppDynamics best and Dynatrace is best? In trend, in market, which one is major important and which one is a high priority? Because I'm
See,
thinking to learn any one of the APM monitoring tool. So yesterday, 2 days back, I have attended a Dynatrace demo also. So today I am attending this one also. So I'm thinking to decide which one is suitable for our career.
see, actually saying Ranga, that kind of just a minute. You can go on mute if you're not talking.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, thank you. So actually saying such kind of an comparison is not straight away possible, because both are matured tool in the market, both are doing a wonderful journey in the market because they are in this field for longer period of time, and both are having quite a bit of customer base. Okay, a lot of customers they are using AppDynamics, lot of customer they are using Dynatrace. Those who are already having Cisco stack, they'll prefer to go to AppDynamics, and there are people they are prefer to go to Dynatrace, and both are actually implementing new features and capability every 2 weeks once, 3 weeks once they are implementing new features. So as such you cannot straight away say which is actually good or which is actually bad, but in industry you have quite a few customers they are using AppDynamics, and quite a few customers they are using Dynatrace. Based on the customer tool set only we are going to use that. But I would say yes, both are doing a good job. Okay, but based on the licensing, there are people they are preferring a certain tool. There are user friendly behaviors or agent level configuration, things like that. They are preferring each and every tool. That's how it is actually different. Other than that, both are compatible with most of the protocols. Both are having latest trends in the market. Both are having the AI related behaviors. Yes, all the things are available in both the tools, but straight away you cannot say like this tool is actually good or this tool is actually good. It's all about customer preference. It's all about their current need, Ranga. Okay.
Yep. So one more question, Sharanand.
Yes, please.
Yeah. So here both will be licensing tools, right?
Yes,
So thank you. And how many days this course will be complete? Like how many hours for AppDynamics?
15 hours, 1 5. Yeah, 15 hours.
Okay. Whereas for Dynatrace?
Same.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Sharon.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Thanks for
Yeah,
your question.
15,
I think that
15 hours
that
means
answers
1.5 or
the
50.
question asked in the group as well.
No. I'm asking 15 hours means 1.5 or 50.
Sorry,
15 hours means 1.5 or 50.
1 5, 1 5.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. So those who wanted to enroll for this session, you can reach out to Kumar at 8019952427. Okay. So thanks for the
I
learners
have
who
one
joined today.
question.
Yes, Madhuri.
Yeah. So this is license tool, right? So how can we practice on it?
That's what I mentioned, right? There is a SaaS account is there. So through that we can learn.
Oh, like you will going to provide that, right?
I'll share the information how to create that.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. Thanks for the learners who joined today for this demo session. Thanks for joining and have a nice day. Bye-bye.